Impression. Hey. Fine, fine woman, oh, fine. Now, wow. Chuba. Now, wow. As coming like the video, please. As coming like the video. Like the video is coming. Thank you so much. Fine, fine woman, oh, fine, fine madam. Woo. Chuba. Chuba. Eh. I love myself. I see you. Welcome. As you come like the video, please. As you come like the video. As you come like the video, like the video. Where, baby? You want the funny ways? No bother. Oh, no bother. I'll give you the funny ways. For the internet correct stuff from Mutumbu. Ah. Hey. Chuba. Eh. As you come like the videos, now come like the video, game bracket today we're gonna knock the video today, we'll talk today, they will miss there. Chuba. Eh? As you coming just like the video as you enter, like the video as coming, like the video as coming. Now one Fali now I love myself, one Fali. Nobody will get into the part of Fali. We will dance for Insta, what to dance. Don't bother. Prepare yourself. Hey. Chuba. Problem between man and woman, no man no. Problem between man and woman. I beg you no put ya. Hey. I beg you no put your mouth. Woman them, oh, wanna look up. Man picking, oh, master look up. Problem between man and woman, no. Problem between man and woman. I beg you no put your. Eh. The time we get this start, oh, my brother, you know, be there. As it's coming like the video as coming. My sister, you know, be there, oh. Hey. Prince, my ID chook for you. Ah! Are you single and available? I'm deeply in love with you. I swear. Baby, come closer. Come. Feel free to come closer. Feel free to come. Come. Prince will love you. Hey. Hey. Jesus, come like the video, share the video, invite others to join. Hey, Mariam Isam, I see you. Welcome, thank you. I mean romantically sexual relationship, not social media relationship. I say romantically sexual relationship. Come, come, come. I'm ready, I'm ready. Come, I'm ready. I'm ready. Just come, just come. Just unveil yourself for me and then you come. Just unveil yourself for me and then you come, you come, you come. And we just make things perfect. As you come and like the video, thank you so much. Please like the video, invite others to join. Hey. Okay. DJ don't finish work. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for your love and support, and you're watching the Prince Melvin Nation YouTube channel. If you're new here, please do me a favor to subscribe, like, and share. For my new subscribers, thank you all so much. And for my returning subscribers, you all are much welcome. You know, here we talk about gossip gist, trending news, fashion glimpse, comedy, entertainment as a whole. And I bring to you what is trending on the 237 media space, on YouTube, on Facebook, and all the rest. And then we talk on one of the other things out of the box, and we educate the society. We bring awareness. We create awareness to the society as well. So thank you all so much for being here. And please do me a favor to like this video, subscribe to the video, and as well as share. Invite your village people to join us. So actually, I might take my seat, smash down, because I always like standing, but I feel like I don't know if this thing is my position okay like that, because I know my camera is like this because it's down. I'm using what I'm using, it's really down, so it's not really up. So I want to try to see position my camera. I think here should be the best way. I'll do it like this. I just want to stand. Let me be bare feet. I just want to stand, so it'll be more flexible. So thank you so much for being here. Thank everybody for being here. First of all, I want to take this time to apologize to everyone who is here to support me for the problem. Say I scheduled show things on Thursday, and I wasn't able to make it up on Thursday because of one or two reasons. Then I scheduled I thought I'll come live yesterday under Queen issue, but still yet I didn't make it live yesterday, and I said no, if they can't scan it today, I find way for leave for now. Manager I leave on so they come until Monday. It will feel some kind of way. So I want to thank everybody waiting for here. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you almost so much for everything, and for the understanding as well. I know it's not easy, but I know one or two things they make the whole person go back. Yes, sometimes them a network issue they happen. Sometimes there's CB. Then also I don't program this show, so I come show for I don't program this show, so I come show for 5. But CB as network be try for worry me small. I just the leave just the turn the see as go the on. I hope say will worry as be now. So thank everybody who don't here. Thank you so much on love and support. But do me a favor, when I like video, no video me people they watch. If you watch your background, now know the normal thing. If you watch your background, just turn so you just press na like now. You continue to the watch as be. So before I enter the team, when I say where my poster be designed. Before I enter the team, we'll get up my poster. I go talk some one or two things that happen for street as I see on the street. Now, I want turn for Major Street. I see that the drag I want turn for Major Street. I see they make video. I first see I see a mirror inside first catch my attention with video. We make really talk about Dora Lawson, wait, for video and all the rest. So one thing they within media I want tell now, as all we within media. So one thing any man gets his own time for media for that response to anything. If you call person for your show, you call person name for your show, you talk about the person, whether negative or positive, the person gets his own time where he go time reply. The person she don't at that moment where you call him name, it's just say she don't quiet, no reply. He wait, make time go. Maybe after 1 year, 2 years, 1 month, 5 months pass, 10 months before we then reply you. But more just know say as you dey for this street, once you call person in name for your platform, whether na negative. Sorry, my comment section they go off and on whether I try for press and me come back. Whether you call person name one have a positive reason or have a negative reason, who know say the person gets his own time wey go calm down respond to you. And as e dey for street, any man get his own way wey he dey understand something wey dey talk about media. You fit then talk something for media, some man understand am for you say you dey peel am wey you no dey peel. So any man get his own reasoning of understanding. I be there the ever make my show, una say I better make show for here. They don't carry and go talk a different thing for the show. They go put it a different way. It shows the person go carry and go talk of their own way because of the own way that way he understand them for the show. So as be now for the media, or they see the way they think and they go. Any man gets your own time way without respond. You call some person name, the person will leave him. Maybe will leave him. After 10 years, he will come back. That same day, he knock he hate. You know, say all human beings so get some small crazy to hate. Sometimes like crazy or question that day. It will say as long as they hate them to say okay, you remember say become my name. It's start the day it's wash you up and down. So as I turn for media, I see dolly thing wey dey happen for media. I say madam talk say now way dolly don't decide say me respond. And as e be for media space, we no feel like talk say me person no talk that way he want talk in mind, he get for aim in mind. The video be the way they go bring am, they do am last time wey BBTV be do that video last time. That's 2 years back. He do that video and the time be say now way dolly don't decide say he go respond and everything. You do your video and for you do not do any no insult, nothing inside. But sometimes the dolly consider and say it was an insult for you for carry that matter, bring her for media. Because one of the things was that she was not she's not like a big media person there. They will know them, but as be, you bring the matter of media, as be, you don't talk about media, set the issue and all the rest. So it happened I said the don't decide to go respond as be. So like one time that we don't be for respond. That's social media for us. As long as you bring any person for your platform, you call the person name, just the person get anytime if you don't decide to respond to you. So we just look as the matter they go as be, and any man know the way go understand some talk. Have you talk for year, don't talk Martin for year. Some man will go take am their own way, talk na caution, I go caution as be. So always the same for media. It's not a strange thing. So the match where I go, my hail Adjutant Chef, I hail you. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Saturday. If you after 12 years, yes, if you after 12 years, probably no day as be. You know you see when person die. Did they ever ask about the die place? Say any man dey for the die place where the person don't owe the person. So maybe the way sometimes that person don't owe you, remember say you don't owe you that kind 20 years ago. They went on transaction. That man people put the up say yes, me and the man be do transaction since 20 years ago. I don't the Becky every time he give my money, he give my money, and he don't die. So as no one bury him, now my debtor. Now the family now dey for the way. Now the family ask the question. Now the family now go dey for the video talking. Now how much you bring all proof you show am. The family now go decide whether they go give you that money, whether that person will dey owe you as be. Would they ever say sometimes they dey happen for where you go for their place. They say they ask them for the say they bury the man, so the man they owe you. If you get anything to give, talk about here. Because when they put it for ground, not to know they will give it to you know as it be now. So that's just it. Ivan Lee, I see you. Hey, my support. Ivan Lee, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. I want to like videos not the enter. I want to like video. Not the how many people watching and then I just get only 9 likes. I want to climb that likes and for up. So thank you now so much as be. So as I talk, now so you dey for street. So any man get your own concern with them. Now, another thing I want to talk about, I want to put my mouth small because I hear the way BBTV say he want cancel Cameroon Career Women Award. This is just an advice to you, Mommy Bree. If you cancel that award, those people that are trying to fight you, they will know they have won you. They will know they are bigger than you. They will know you cannot stand them. So what our advice is that no matter what, the shouting and the everything will talk, the only advice of giving is say make that award take place. the best of it. If June don't stand for day, talk say the award will take place and it be everything be secure, everything be make sure that awards go, because if that award no go, it will show that those people wey dey stand against you, they will put themselves that warn you. They will know say them they be bigger than you. So make sure say me that award me e take place, me e hold, because anyway as e be G7 Fearless 237, I hail you. Thank you so much for joining. As it be. So that is just my own word. Thank you. That's just what the advice I had to give you. Because I heard you as you were saying that you cancel the event. If you cancel the event, it should say them. They don't defeat you. That is just it. And I know say you been that kind of person where you no be easily defeated. To waiting. As the ever talk say you carry your grace, you have your God and everything. Keep up with the work you are doing and everything. Forget. No look na Twitter for the talk, because at the end of the day when you cancel it and it doesn't hold again in America, they will talk as they be big. You go hear talk they comot, they be big, you no get nothing, and all the rest. So this is just a matter of giving a proof to yourself. Abaka Pikin, I hail you. Thank you so much for joining. Giving a proof to yourself and to make them know that yes, you are bigger than that. To make them know that you can do it without anybody having anything else to do. Prince, yes, a great agreed my big five family. Everybody welcome, all man be welcome, all man be welcome. So now on board, what I get for board, I get if una see my poster on board. Now, excuse me, I check some 1 or 2 things there for here. If I see my poster for board, today we'll get a lot of things that we will talk about and for this show today. I want to display something. Okay. We'll talk about fake love. We'll talk about hypocrisy for the 237 media space. We'll talk about forgiveness, as well as we'll talk about pretendness. Yes, fake love, forgiveness, hypocrisy, and pretendness. Now, some of the things dem dey wey e dey for a media space wey e dey go about way. Some of we know some people dey see am, they no know how to handle am. Some people dey see am, any man dey put am for your own way for talk am. Some man go do something, they'll say you be hippo. Some man go do something, they'll say you are jealous, you are pretentious. Some man go do something, they say no, this man dey so, if you don't forgive people them as it be, we don't come back, if forgiveness not be clear and all the rest. So I will put all those things together. I will talk that thing, I will point up here one after another, and as well as your ideas behind can be shared. I want to like me video, any man be share idea. Now, something day where I don't remember I still want to talk. Let's be honest with ourselves. If person, my last show I will do some person be done my last show, if they tell me say, Prince, Mr. Brandon come over for Saga, you two, you come over for Saga and everything. See, if person talk say don't come on for Saga, there are the ways of the person that will change. At times, the women already talk with person that she don't make it and talk say I don't come out and everything know, but they do am. If you don't come out for Saga, one, you know how we see what they do wey be inside Saga, you stop am. Person no talk say come out for Saga, but you stream another person. Now the Saga that we talk say don't come out for the best killer of them all. Hot box at Saloya Kogi Cafe. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I see you. Thank you. Abaka Pikina. Wow, I see all my way there has. So one thing then, person no fit say you don't come out. Any man get your own forgiveness, if you forgive person. Any man get your own time if you do anything for the media streets. That is one thing. Now why I still stand to talk about this dolly matter with media? They will call dolly name that time dolly no respond. Dolly don't feel it and now we will respond. Now why I say I'm for if they put all that thing up to the right everything. Any man will reason anything we talk about a name. You go talk something about my name, why not positive or negative? The man will carry up a hate thing a bad thing. As well as there were no social media personnel, influencer, everything, but the matter be brought from media, and we see as be they pass them, they give them advice on everything as be. So we know as it play with media street. Now, Mr. Brand woke up as I be here because I no watch me that show. And yes, the show was even here with Hotbox the show. Hotbox will make job video. Hotbox the show like it take like that kind of 7 hours. I no get time because she don't watch 7 hours show. Even I wait. You know, make that kind. I no get that kind. Even I wait. But then I play they even get some kind of show the way if you play and so ton. They do the dry clean. To do some kind of thing and do at least they show the play the year. Go watch show for 7 hours. Even I waiting. So some person be on my show last time. The person keep talk saying. The person keep talk saying, that man no comot saga. Person comot saga, but he stream another person. Now, if una see and say for the media, people in there for the media they find problem. Tell me that man make a video talk that is no comot saga. If una see and since then, those person never stream that man. To be honest, those person never stream me. But una see and say people dey just like shaking problem. If you will just say you don't comot so. You should don't you know stream you dopers. Mu see whether dopers go stream you. Mu see as be. But see here you don't stream dopers. Dopers not stream you. Dopers don't make you show. You just avoid you. You just keep it for one corner. Peaceful, so I see you. My read the comment for here. Prince, forget about Kayla. He bring you for YouTube street way. You go ask you when you go come out. The people way. They say they don't stop saga. I say seriously. This na why I say last the scratch. Mama I beg mommy, no scratch am for some different side too. No scratch am for here. Not that scratch am some white thing inside the comot one. No one see am. No peace for this community. So as una see am, it happen that way. Dopers never stream that man. Since the last time we Dopers stream me, but he don't stream Dopers. But na person that way when I hear it and talk about me, say as per the way I hear, say he talk, say don't come out saga. You come out saga, you see the under show there, you call back to back. I'm not telling you something. When the spirit of saga is in you once inside this saga, if you come out, you go, you must come back because everything you see and say no, you need to get that attention where you get enter with the inside saga. That is one true thing where some people don't know. When you dey inside saga, you get some kind of attention. When you know that attention they lack. Una not laugh here, peaceful, so no laugh. Now why the mind just say no it's and so. You say as I the year they say you talk say me put now that now be give them say move. Okay, that person will comment on other don't person show. Same them come up with don't person show go for that man show for prayer time. That person never even say do prayers. When you call for Nyabe to show, you talk thing for Nyabe to show. Now person that way your woman go do show. Nyabe say he send you voice no need play am. As the way they begin talk say me then go wait for Tyra. Your woman no play and they blast your woman for show. Oh God, they made it this way. The one I think they made that the people that hate it. Seriously. When I tell and I say some of these things they people they don't do or media so they don't arrange them back when I say at the joke. As they play. People they know nothing that they hide them. They come with media so they pretend and they hold them with media so just because they don't have the people they understand. You know what? I see what's this? Okay. They don't have the people they understand. Because we know the way they treat them, all man know the way we give the focus. Now, when people they come with media, you say you are a positive person, or you be one of a negative side, or you are a neutral person, anywhere you want to call yourself. There are things that some of them don't do away. For una front, una not say it una do am, na lie, na hypocrisy, na pretend. Una dey pretend say una love people them, but una dey go for back. Una dey go Congo Sala people that name them. You go come for media space, that should not be a camera. Person go enter there and show you. Go see the person go hail you. Oh, welcome, thank you so much, grand frère. And yes, I see you. And this person, he's like you. He's handsome. He's fair. He's this person. Hotbox. He's the one in America. They hear you. Therefore back. You hear the way Congo started the pass for back. You hear the way people they talk with the particular people that name they for back. You ask yourself, say, why you go come for media? You can't pretend say you like person, we don't like person. You go sit down go front your camera. You call person, say you talk as I like the person this na my sister, the person this na my brother, e dey so. But for background, you and that person na dey for dey hot, serious fighting dey go for background. Why you don pre ten d say you like person wey you no like the person? Why you no just carry for media? You don believe all things wey dey, don talk as e be, you talk and you do your own, you go you. Why e be say we must get this feeling, we wan be like, we be entitled? At times when I look something for media, when people dey talk say the big five dem, when people dey call the big five dem name dem, they dey call some positive people that name dem, they call some people that name dem, say because of the person no dey, if Nyabe no dey, Slow-mo no go dey, if the person no dey, the other person no go exist, because na so at a certain point, ma tell una, that people dey wanna feel like they cannot exist because of some particular people. Instead, na that particular people dey know say these people dem dey because of them. For the same wetin Nyabet dey put am for dey say all man people dey say no, if Nyabe no dey, Slow-mo no go dey, Nyabe no dey, but at a certain point understand say no, Nyabe too dey look into Slow-mo. Yes, Nyabe look into Slow-mo because he know say some one or two things dey wey if Slow-mo no dey, e no go work out for his side. So no matter how way you carry am go talk say if this particular person no dey, this particular person no fit do something, if this particular, at the end of the day, una say and say no, each and every one, this man dey look A, dey look B, B dey look A. The way some people dey for the media dey feel like if A no dey, B no go exist. Man make am una know so. A lot of things dey for the media street wey people dey take am, una dey come on media street, you no be righteous to yourself. You dey calm down claim say you know things the way you know nothing dem. You don pre ten d for media. You wan show love for people dem. I love the person and the one you go Congo start dey comot, dey only hear na the way you don go gossip person im name for back. They dey bring am access, so dey play am so. You dey really hear the way wey no, the person don talk about the person name, you ask am say merde, and na the person, the way this same person don go for media space talk as you love some person, you talk as you like some person, but all the things so dey comot for your mouth. All the things come your mouth. And then what kind of person are you? What kind of person are you truly? Mo really face the fact. What kind of person are you truly? Tell me really here. If I really tell you say you be a really which kind of person, mo really know. Mo really know. Mo really know which kind of person you really be for the media street. If true, so you dey take things over that kind of way. Mo know how you arrange for the media street. Na tell me here. Una no laugh abeg. Una give me 1 minute so. Una no laugh. Una no laugh, seriously. Mo be honest here. Some man begin say the match fire. No. But my own na say the thing don become so childish. Na wetin with posting of videos up and down massa make adults respect themselves. Haha, once in saga, always in saga. Happenings linked to you will always be addressed linking you to them. Exactly. People no go rest. Every day one man dey put unnecessary videos back to back ish. So as I be dey talk, na our new side of blogging. Or the blog so wan get into comment, read comment. There's some comment dem. We just play small mutumu for back, me just dey play and just dey match fire me be as me people dey understand and na why na. Now, I be doing not pretense at the talk. Some cases dey for the media street way when I talk every small thing, anything I talk I go link am to something for the media street must see am. Because when people dey for the media street, they feel like people are so dull, people don't know anything about the media street. Any man joker will make them talk, holla, shout. Any man no get your own way for talk am. Now, we know say People in daily media way they don't call themselves mommy and pikin them. So one they don't call themselves moyos. So one they don't call themselves different name them. I look up to this person. One don't call themselves whatever names they don't give themselves. They are cool together. The next day we dey see them wetin dey happen, them dey fight. Wetin dey happen wey dem dey fight? Because of wetin? Na the pre ten tious part wey e be dey in the relationship. When you be in a relationship with people, e dey as e be wey you dey play with them, wey you dey deal with them. Yes, I know say now the street be very dangerous wey any man wan give you full everything. You no wan give a person full-time person, you no get some peace on call there, you no wan make the person understand to hear some one or two things the way they talk am. But true, you need to make another person know say you want to deal with the person in another kind of way. When you show say when you make am meet the community know say you like people dem, you love people dem, you treat with them very good, very good, everything moves on very well with them. And then at the end of the day, we start to hear voice note them. Una don get some small misunderstanding. We start to hear people dey come on media, you dey call him man, you dey reply the man, and you want to end small, you want to talk about me. It shows that truly down in your heart, you do not love that person. You will pretend say you like that person. Yes, you maybe like that person, you will pretend say you like that person. Because say if the least thing fit happen, where you don't really come on media, you just like the bash on the person, just like talk about thing about the person, then it shows that truly you don't like that person. Because if something will come out, at least as a responsible person, as a mature person, you can stay quiet, you can keep it mute. Yes, you no more fight the person. Meaning, no say yes, I know say you want fight the person, we will see our community that person was a bad person. We know say that person, na the real person that way, na it cause everything will happen for a relationship or a friendship. By the end of the day, una two or you bring up a media for the first time, you maybe actually love that person. You were just in that relationship or in that friendship pretending that you like the person. That is it. That is where you see pretense comes out on this media street. People that they come from media street, they talk, they like people them, but at the end of the day, they don't like those people. They pretend, they claim, whereas that is not it. Now, another thing where you did with the 237 media street, the hypocrisy. A lot of things them they happen for the media street. When you see and what happen, you know true, this person is a hypocrite. When you see someone or two things, you know say true, this one so no, it may be supposed to be not so. We know say when you want to come and do vlogging, sometimes in the way you need to add some small atalaku the insights, make it sweet, me put them for outside, me they enjoy them. But you know when it is bad. Now when you exaggerate. When you want and people you know say no, you know about some particular thing where you don't know the thing. See like the one for Belgium and me for picking them. If the ever one can make and people you know say yes, he know this thing, he know where he know nothing. You sit on your platform, you think, you feel like this thing will happen. At times you're thinking your imagination will make it happen. Like the other day, like yesterday, I should not go inside our WhatsApp group. My imagination just I feel like some person get married for inside group. And I want to send that thing for group. I not actually send them for group. I be plan send my send them for group. Say if you married, just tell you for group. Say no, they married. That was my imagination that was playing with me. And boom, for afternoon, I want to see my friend send invitation card for inside group. So you see, and I say, if I was send another time for inside group, say if you marry, send another group, maybe not my imagination. Suppose that they can live on top. That invitation not come in our group. I will not the bracket inside group say, I be talking now. I be doesn't marry will come that kind of thing. My imagination take me. I feel like I don't know why it just make me that mind that morning time. And for afternoon, somebody send to the group. Had it been that I was on stand for group say, I will see the delay was send that post to group say if you know say they will the group again for marry Terry. If I was send for group and that one that come inside now, maybe I would make like say I know everything. That kind of people they never see my group like and the man nothing. At times we can sit and imagine say this thing fit happen. We know say this thing go happen so, this thing go happen so, and then you just feel like you can't talk am. And then when it happen now, you feel like I be no. You try to take another way. You did not know anything. You did not know anything. Your imagination just played with you, and you went forward to do it. That's just it. So sometimes when I see this, I give that's a great example. This woman for Belgium. At times when you don't talk with me, they say, I be no say this thing will happen. I be no say tomorrow they go do the kind one. This thing will happen. This thing will happen. At the end of the day, when you bring them, they say this thing will happen. They say go chakara, but at the end of the day, it happened. But it's not in chakara place the way we make people say go chakara place them. You want to come up your platform, when that she don't like dead people, like never be tell now, never it don't happen. It don't happen, mommy. But it not happen the way you be put and say go happen. Yes, because I'm having to say some bomb way they come here, some new saga way go come here, it go down scatter place. New saga fit come. But at the end of the day, you know one way down scatter place the way give a scatter place. So at times your mind will make your imagination will make you can't talk something with media. The thing is that you don't. It's not like when it happens. It's not like you overknow the thing. Yes, that's just because you don't just carry yourself. You give yourself a name. You feel like yes, I know this thing. Because everybody imagination will play. I think come today and talk say tomorrow this thing will happen with media. Something they have and talk say at the first something will happen with media. And tomorrow something will happen with media. And that just come with media. And talk say hey, maybe I be tell now. I be tell now no. So something they come now. Now in this now how I feel am. That's just media for us. Now, the bad one and one way activity, you claim say you know something where you no get no info about that thing. You come for media, you make a followers them, people they watch you, believe in you, say so and so thing will happen. At the end of the day, that thing no happen. You are a disgrace to yourself. Actually, you might not know, and your followers will not get that attention for tell you say this thing where you talk, you know, this way we don't tell you, it never happen. This way we don't tell you. There's one thing on this media, people always play with the minds of their followers, their viewers. That's just it. That's just it. Because I know tomorrow, it don't happen for shift a year. Might give an example we did for shift a year. It don't happen for shift a year. We'll see or not. They don't tell you the reason of why they be put some person say. They be give title for some person. And as it be, one or two things not happen, the person will come go make sure, talk one or two things every day. Now the title say, now we don't see the title was for a reason, and this, they play over our minds. People they know us on media, they see as be. That is how the media street is. If you understand it, you know. I see frustration everywhere. You say, I think for us to move forward, we should encourage those trying to leave this saga. The saga is not good for our health. We are not learning anything from it, but destroying one another. Kayla, let me respond to you. How do you encourage somebody who comes on the media, sit on their platform, and tell you they want to leave? If somebody is coming to the media to tell you that he wants to leave or she wants to leave saga, that person not sure, that person has sat behind, have a reasoning about it, and say that okay, let me take the decision. But you know, and then how do you want to encourage that person? You want to encourage that person where you don't come down talk about media, and then in few minutes after or few hours after, if they do the thing, if they do another, if they do something again with consent saga, you want to encourage that person If the person would make and so if you want to talk that thing, so go to do different thing. Now the day we put encouragement, you tell say continue this work, this thing that you are doing now is good, it's making sense. That's how you push the person. The person no go down talk, you don't make video, talk say I don't come out of saga. I'm not the next day you want see if you talk about person where they inside saga, and that person inside saga, you no go drag you inside. Sometimes let's reason the way we are doing things. Reason the way you are doing things, reason the way you talk. That's it. How many people don't have the major show, they don't the saga again. But you see they talk about people in the saga, and that is why the people in the saga keep dragging them inside the saga. If you want to leave the saga, stop talking about things concerning saga. Stop talking about people who are in the saga, because when you talk about person who the saga, the person will drag you inside the saga. That is just the plain. There is nothing to divert about it again or to talk to mingle about it. That is just it. Let's be honest here. I want to say now so much. Shall be honest. If na one hear na name, I dey call the name. I know the dank, I know the fear, or I know the make talk as e be. Let's react on the truth, and everything should be perfect. No bend for corner. Yes, na major show dey talk as e be as e be. Look at when I talk so much, when I told you all the things I put down here, all the hypocrisy, pretense, and all the rest. Forgive me, I want to talk when I talk, I relate to an example. Me will see am. I relate to an example. Me will see am. If I talk so I don't relate to an example, tell me say the ones I don't relate to an example. Me will see am for here. Me no see na so e dey. Now why I say let the saga intensify. Prince, what is the way forward? The way forward. You're asking me for the way forward. Any man gets your own reason why they go saga. If you want to leave saga, let me tell you, I've already answered it here. If you want to leave saga, stop talking about people who are in saga, because those people who are in saga, they will call you. And that when they call you, that's how they keep dragging you on the saga street. And you'll be sitting on your platform every day saying, I'm out of saga, I'm out of saga. Whereas you cannot be seen or Matt. I know be come for the platform, I know be come for the media today. I talk say I'm out of saga, and then I dey call Nyabet's name. If Nyabet should not for a platform, they call my name, and then I can leave with my shoulder, make sure I call Nyabet's name. Is that being out of saga? I am not being out of saga. Let's be honest. You know those people who are in saga. They might say, man, no, we know all my way inside saga here. If you want to avoid them, don't call their names. And that is how I feel like those people too will avoid you. The next thing I'm going to do them, you go do them for day. And also sometimes then you go see something where you know if you concern saga, yes. And then you maybe some person where inside saga don't do something where you know concern saga, you want to call that person attention. There is a way in which you can take it to call that person's attention. But when you come and see you want them batch on the person, or you come and see you want them holler the person, but the person don't say, the way you talk and say there's a saga not me or the papa, then Mark bring you back inside, so Mark put you for inside the team or rub our skin together inside the potato. No. That's just it. So talking of a way forward, avoid it. A way forward is to avoid it. You cannot come and say you're out of saga, and then the next minute they see you stream another person, that person inside saga. Wait till you explain with that person. Me no come make that cost you. Me no come make that talk about your family, or talk about something about you. What do you expect? They must do that, right? So if you know say you want to be out of saga, first of all, stop. If you be stream person, stop streaming that person. If you talk about some particular person inside saga, stop talking about that person. Make an apologize, forgive everybody, and move on with your everything you are doing. That's when you know that people will know this means that you are out of saga. As long as you are there, streaming somebody, calling people's name while in saga, my brother, my sister, you are not out of saga. Yes, you're not out of saga. It's very evident that people cannot do without this saga. Peaceful soul, thank you so much. Thank you. Somebody who wants to leave saga is the one making posts, videos, train people talk. No way forward. We must be in a while. How do you encourage someone to leave saga when they answer any little thing on the street, uploading cheeky videos up and down? They are now they see those are the responses there. Those are the responses to everything there. Seriously. At times, let me tell you something on this media street. Sometimes now we the prolong fight when fight no one prolong itself. Now we the prolong fight when fight no one prolong itself. May I give you an example for here. Some post the way Emma be go make am for a platform for day. Say ma avoid it. Even though he make that post, I don't know about that post now because he tagged me for that post. That is when he appeared, when I see him. Even though he tagged me for that post, I would have never known that a post would have been like that one. Because first of all man they wait day as they for the media. I know they ever know some posts like that one. It just like for Facebook. If I go post something about, for example, if I go post something about Mimi Mefo, who are not tag Mimi Mefo name, because when you tag Mimi Mefo, it goes to her page. It go see and don't tag it. If I just go write normal Mimi Mefo, I don't tag her, I put her for there. She might not ever know. See some person don't live on some call name, but once I tag her, it goes to her. That is just it. When you respond to people, Any small thing that respond, any small thing that respond, any small thing, you are prolonging the fight. That is just it. If I can't do that, I'm cosh. The man don't cosh. I come back and reply. Maybe at the beginning, I saw the fight start. But if the man cosh me one time, I ignore. He cosh me 2 times, I ignore. He cosh me 3 times, I ignore. The person go tire. Me, the cosh today, I no go respond. He go tire. That's just it. That is the way to stop the fight, to avoid it. But once you respond, the person will respond, and that's how the fight will prolong. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's accept the truth. Even down in your mind, you know, say if some person curse you, you slap that person, you know, say the person go back and back. Now fight them with you and make at the end of the day, you and the person go fight. At the end of the day, they go tear one man in clothes, they go put one man in the back of that, and that's so it be. But if the person curse you, you ignore the curse, you go, you no retaliate. Now you go there for day. Me, it be say yes, true, you are weak. At certain point, let's accept and say be weak. You don't move on the way, you don't go on. That same you want try for reply, the go when you reply the coach back, you want to say fight as be. I want to say on Sunday go there with the media, some people there with the media, some things there we don't even make there where it means different places then. We get una the saga where they happen for year. Vicky for color here and Melanie Swan. I don't know what made that say if that 2 people in the middle of media, if that 2 people in the middle of the street, no look at that 2 women will fight. Vicky for color go, even Vicky for color jam with Melanie Swan. No look at fight go dey the major streets. The 2 go fight. We're only even better so we get different place then. We different people. Any man dey one side, any man dey one side. As take our media. But the way sometimes they will say our media where they be rough. You say no, if these 2 people they meet also, they jam, fight go come out. You will say fight go come out. They go really bolo. They go fight each other. So we are talking about certain things on the media street. Let's be honest with ourselves. I like and the way when they give some of the response every damn day. You cannot be saying that you're out of saga and then you any small thing you want to hear. Anymore, yeah, you must see you want to talk about they call your name, you want to respond on everything as it be, but you just need to avoid it if you want to go out of the saga. Because as long as you call that put their name there, they respond, they will respond to you. That's just it. They will respond to you. Today, today again, that day when they say Mr. Brand do video, talk say don't come out of saga, wait, as they talk, as I pick yes, hotbox pick talk of hotbox show, because of hotbox show, yeah, as I pick that thing, and maybe no. And then if like stream dopers, if dopers come for a show now, coach their man now for day, some of them talk about guys dopers, need to respect the man don't talk say he don't come out of saga. They wanna forget when they say he don't like stream dopers. Those are how you start moving yourself from things from this media. You start knowing where your limit is once you don't want to be in the saga. You call yourself once you call for money show, you go talk until money show where it affects until money show. That different man can call you a call for that show, address you, and that is how they now they make we know the way the media should play now. How made the media should play? If Dopes get show, I go call for Dopes show. I go put hands in them for day. Maybe hands go make show. Talk say please you be call for this show, so talk. You must say that and then way I don't so always sometimes don't meet the side I don't commodity thing. Maybe I don't drag myself back inside. Let's reason out now. We know these things. A clear example is Auntie Irene Barra. When she discovered she was getting it all wrong, she left the media totally for something and came back, changed her niche, and is doing her then well. Thank you so much, Peaceful Soul. That is just it. At times, you rebrand yourself. Now, something anyway, people don't know about 237 media space. May I tell you something? There is no negativity in everything that can bring you down. At times, you take the negativity of something, you rebrand yourself with it. You make a rebrand yourself. People they say and say no. I think you wish example. Okay, I give example like video where Villa Mama don't drop out. I give example according to my YouTube, my colleague them, my sister, Villa Mama. He drop video about this girl. The girl where they say win Guinness records. Say the cook. He drop video about the girl where they say they get the chop duck. Where for the girl that culture, that duck with the chopper is a popular meal. But now We know the way the white people sit out there. The white man dog na a pet. I know say as me chop animal. People never out there they protect out there to protect animals and everything. Now that video don come down for media street and people are like some people are angry with her because she's eating dog. I go for under that na Mariam Isa me show na Mariam Isa post video about am na villa mama thing. Under I say na me if na me that girl I go use that ducking thing or trend because that girl trend na as e cook. Na how many weeks ago wey cook e trend. E name don die small no. Even if you use that the opportunity again, trend again. That is just on the media space. You use any small thing you trend, any small opportunity we get that you just use it to trend. That is one thing on the media space people don't know. Because now say like me, I'll just come a live show. Then talk about that dog thing. Should then talk and so people some kind of thing and they I ate dog, I'm using eating it. Doctors one or something that you are trending. Some man go pick some one thing but they have it now so you do a trend. That is just social media. You use the least opportunity you have to trend. Once you are known out there, you can change yourself. Now when you see some person the way you deceive for media, you want that person die down. Una know you about it again. Una want see he come up back with some different thing. Means that person don't do it, he don't come on media, he don't go rebrand himself. He come now for the spotlight again. For woke up thing them. That is it. That time you want to talk about the past now. You want to bring that past way on the use that past now for at least make them for yourself where it gain more attention on the media street. That's just on the media street. That's how entertainment is. If you know the game, you will not fall in any trap. You play the game very well. But at times, name that all two will use them for trend. That is one thing too. You don't use everything to trend. There are some days you just need them to die down. You just need them to sleep. You need to just lie low. That is how the media functions. I don't divert. I don't come under the talk to anything. I go back to my topic where I be talking. Auntie CV, you're welcome. I see you when picking. I see my help when you enter house. I know I hear them. I beg una put hand for now. Wow, is crashing bumbu smell. Mama, smell and like video. I like video. I want to read some comment if you yeah. Eclair, okay, Irene Barra, yep. I don't read the Irene Barra at your own. Quen Pikin, I see you. You're welcome. Able. Thank you so much. Auntie CV Mensch, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. You don't stay with enter the Wahase. Thank you so much. Now, wow, really well. Gifts in print. Big 5 deserve better. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Now, the next I want to end with forgiveness. That's where my target is. I want to end with forgiveness. I don't talk about pretense. I don't enter in hypocrisy, and then I talk about fakeness. Now, fakeness is kind of similar to pretense because a lot of people that come in the media, they pretend say I like the person, whereas you are faking it. It's kind of similar, whereas it's not that the same. It won't be too similar. Now, when you call person via corner, you the one get something from person. You start to heal that person because say you claim say you show that person love because you have something to achieve behind that person. When you achieve that thing from that person, you need to heal that person again. You need to give regards to that person again. That is under fakeness. You the fake say you like the person, whereas you don't like that person. You the claim say you like that person, and because of it, you get an aim, you get something behind it. And as long as you achieve that your aim behind that person, you see say you need to see give that accolades them again with the give. That is what we know as fakeness in this society. Now, something the way you have more this should way it will bring about fakeness. No saga, no views, and vloggers cannot do without views. So now why does some mommy them design about Kapikine? Prince, dogs are treated like humans. They have rights to. Kayla, that's what I'm saying. That I know about this line up. I just give an example now. Dogs have rights. I know say for white man country, you have the child. The child comes first, second by the woman, and then third by animal, and then the man comes the fourth. We just say animal, we put as a dog for them. Now they have the right, but I'm saying that in that case where that girl is, that is the olden days. We would with Africa them before one get all the law them for protect animal them. We don't chop animal them. People in the would they every day. You go to the north every day in the north they preach about reservation. Let's protect our animals. Let's protect our animals. But now the same people in that the north, this and they enter bush. They kill antelope. Boom. They go sell them. They burn them. Make bush meat. Sell them for people there. If they buy bush meat, not bush meat. Before that person, if the person where they say the meat no taste na antelope, they chop. You know, not antelope, but they buy na bush meat. We have to protect our animal, but the same people are going out there. They kill it. Now I have to say, in the case of that girl, she has already done it. Has already happened. And that is a meal that they naturally eat. They need to protect the dog, but it don't really happen for me no. Me just use and train no. If I'm how, I don't use it to train. Because it train just 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, it train. It don't mellow. It need another thing to woke up again. Pap, take a like from the whole week. Finish them. Day again mellow. Another one again come use them. That is just the entertainment industry. At times in the entertainment industry, you yourself, you feel book up something for the media. Now what I say at times there are some of your vloggers and some of your celebrities, they pay vloggers to bring in stories about them. And then they use that story there for trend. When some man say your name don't die down. Or some man be the way, if you don't keep something, you just go pick up that thing again, hook up and back for media. People start following it. Any man gets your own way if you use them for the media street for trend. That is just as a celebrity. You just need a listing for trend. As you want trend, as you want to make a name, if your name don't come, you just find some small thing, you hook up and back. Some of the artists they will have it tell and me so have it tell you say pick the particular so trend. Tell me, man, you know, see tell me Camille be happen. Let me give you an example for Camille. When Camille be happen, when Auntie Felicia go comment Dorcas post Auntie Felicia for congratulating me, say win best comedian for Camille. Auntie Felicia go also go chop that thing and mop. People then carry that thing over their head with that kind of different idea. Them we go chop that thing and mop, chop it for mop. When na money wey you don win am for day, they go chop the money and mop. So then they don't understand money wey they just you know fit do them some kind thing them. They go buy that meat them, buy that kind thing and chop and mop. People they carry our meat that you want pass or 237 palava pass or post them, they don't post that thing. They use and have a trend. So then they go make some comedy, top that they go do something, they give them money, so go chop and mop. That's just how the media is. You need to use the least opportunity to trend. As long as you can use your mind, you can use it. Now Yinka be like that it take and misalute it take am just like joke we go use comment talk now and then Yinka be like start the trend for media. Though she's trending, people know her, but it don't the 2 days them 3 days them it don't go over. The 3 days them you see them people they know they if you at times say when person dey trend when the person dey do something like live videos over YouTube, just go sometime go and watch their videos. Go watch their videos them. And then watch your how that some small trends I make them that time. You see as the views there have increased. Let me tell you the secret of social media. If you are wise enough, you go watch it, you will know it. That's one thing. Now when I say about this saga, so some people they will call their name the saga, they will always want to respond to the name of the saga because they don't say wait they want to trend. That's just in the saga. Some people they way you tell and say don't do this, don't do it, but they only want to do them because they know what they have behind it. You guys know. May I read the comments? B2 to Madam Yoro, I say I know they understand this street now. You know you understand where to B2 to Madam Yoro. Papa God, where yes saga go really finish for this street, ha. But for their tradition, them the chop dogs no. So for we if we chop Congo meat, no be mommy be fit kill you. You see any man getting CD safe my darling, thanks. Okay, CV. I want ask it be possible say as you don't stay for this street, you put up post, we no go know who you are talking to. We need change. We already it's kind of question that I ask her. A question that I ask her, Mommy, no matter what she know, just write post. We go write post. Don't even know we are directing the post to now. where you put up your posts on this major street. Now just say at times some of we go down see am, we no pretend, we no wan talk am. But when you put your post on this street, you don't even know who you are sending that bullet to. You don't even know who is pointing to. May I give you an example for this street? May I tell una? May I give you an example? Mommy Afaf, he make post. He talk about say you ate community money when a Christmas party, wait. You wey you reason that you wey be na person under this street. You look that post, you don't know who that post go to. Maybe that post go on your bed. Maybe in your bed collect money, say one go to wait Christmas party when I support wait party at the end of the day, no see we don't really understand. It's a street now. You should know where it is. That one is an example. I just give that one like asibi. Yes, before I talk enough here, some man go carry out the head, go talk on different people on different sites. So asibi. I just example that one lingua from phone. Good example, Prince. Thank you so much. You don't understand the street go where? And this is thank you. I don't talk say see no, you post my channel like this. I know you can't be here and talk say, you don't need to do this, you need to do that, you talk. No. I know you talk again. That parable no dey. Now we talk, we cut them. Say na in this. Put and so for line. Now I have to say, ma talk enough my show now, no, ma do my show now talk and now call the name them. Ma we wan go talk say I be hippo, me go talk as I be hippo. Ma wan go talk say I be the plan for do anything, go and say it anyway that I was planning to do everything as be. But me, I'm just here direct straight to it. That's just it. Now when I say any of my two I don't do the year, I give you an example. Any of my two I don't talk about this show today. We don't talk about hypocrisy, we don't talk about pretense and fakeness. I don't do an example them. When I see the example they may I know the lie. I give the example them. Cut them for any man. So any example I get them, I cut them so I tell you something son in this. I know that you have that lie for that pretend people that hate them. Then talk to the man, talk to the thing, then the man know as be. Now I that what when I see let me honest to you. Somebody might be doing something, and when you attract that person to come to your platform, right? When the person want to retaliate and you the holler or the talk to the media, for me, when I see it now, I laugh over it because of waiting. Now you go carry that person, bring up your platform. Now why is that no? I'm going to do an example. Mommy Breed today they make video. They talk about Dolly. If that incident will be happen that time, because I know say Dolly react to that thing will be happen 2 years back. If that incident be happen, they are not social media personnel and it may be bring up a platform. I think today they know to bring that right of the tag naive. Sometimes they tag na nya bed them or any person will be. As well as if you be na nya bed, if you don't go trigger Dolly, say Dolly na how far. You know remember the thing. Go back, go to as any man know the way it have been pointed. You wish don't so. And this is women she don't so. They quiet. I see and so go there and see women, you know her. You don't need also you go last leave the matter so way they be quiet never so and so play. I feel go touch for the area. Until this man joke video spark when I don't go sparky. It don't start the talk to the media. That is just how it is. So if it's been at the if you don't cop, then it do that right up them. If it's been as a person don't go spark the lead for back, it then do that right up them. That is social media. Yes. I give example for him when I see him. If you want to avoid something. Never I talk, I don't get him. That is say Mr. Brandon talk with media as Hotbox talk about show say he talk say no come out saga and everything. If we talk that things so go to do like prayers and everything, people they ask how was the way to support him. You would have been gone under that show there. They say Papa continue the pray so may the Holy Spirit calm down so. But person go time to say no come out saga. You never even make up to 24 hours. It is stream dopes. It is call for different platform, saga platform. And then I tell them man no come out saga. It might never come out saga. Because when you do some kind of show, maybe an educative show, now they will call, give your mind. But as long as they talk about saga, and some different man don't go look comment for this side, they don't distract for this side, you call it talk, you know talk you didn't say saga no. When they want caution, they will caution no. So when they don't catch, when they don't catch, they don't say, no, I know this is saga. When they judge for doing that, no, they judge for saga, no, this is saga. Papa, mommy, you dey inside saga because you call that person's name. That is it. I go surely, Eric Atabe, I go surely relocate to San Santiago's Houston. He hit know the different. Mrs. Chancellor say she go cancel CC. Abeg una ya. Seriously, I want to see. We need change. Thank you, dear. Is her supporters that are causing her to be making a fool out of herself. No, Prince. She made a video saying someone has gone and is living with the friend she once insulted. Alright, we need change. Alright, okay. Now, might talk about something. We don't go on for media before I come back for my thing. This palaver about super chatting money. Super chat money, might talk on the way now what enter under super chatting wahala. Super chatting money, super chatting money. Abeke, might tell us something. You never in this life can force somebody to do what the person doesn't want to do. I feel the way I come life, trying to do my life, no matter till I talk on my live show. Some man go there go down super chat me for that my live show. The fact that the person is super chatting for my live show, I say the support way I talk and manager because it's easy. I say that's the means of supporting. Sometimes that person want to say I give Momo for back. You know what asking Momo for back, my asking me give Momo, you want use super chatting. At any point, any man fit come from any man in show go super chat day. If super chatting money dey vex you, then you no go sit down dey for live video or make video tell people the same people dey super chat you or people that support your platform if you don't like it. Everybody wants to grow. Everybody, any man get his own supporter, any man get his, I be some man be dey way that man he don't stay away, he never come for my show. The one time we enter my show, he just enter just super chat. You know, sometimes he no enter, he no even listen to what he talk am. He just say Prince dey life, man just super chat Prince, go continue my team because he don't stay where I don't go Prince show, man just super chat Prince. That's it. Una now kind of on a mind feel like because maybe for that shop the caution person will be talking thing, you just kind of your ego just say the super chat Prince because the caution person. That is not it. Any man gets his own way. You will never push somebody to do what the person does not want to. Any man gets his own way he be as he be. So man go the way go down to say that only for I go die now super chat where I want super chat the person. I will give the money only for super chat. You cannot stop something. Yes. I want that same will enter some particular time I talk about the super chatting money. Because this super chatting money that way I always say don't carry a lot of, you don't be one way, you don't cause a lot of kind of talk devil media and everything. Super chatting money should not be a problem on this media street because you will not force anybody in this media street to super chat whoever the person wants to super chat. The person in mind now he decide when you go super chat person. He go enter the person show at any moment and he go know whether he go super chat or not. You will not force nobody to say, you know, you have to say because the person they talk some kind of thing, you contribute to society, there's no super chat the person. You know they down in the person he followers. You know they down in the heart of the person he viewers them. That's just it. Any man gets his own way, he go take a handle something for the media street. I feel the talk to my team for years, so more than talks now we get to super chat me. I think I'm the media street way. I feel like I give a phone of some person years, so more than enter my show, just super chat me. Some of us have that notion that if somebody is super chatting you, the person is watching you, the person watching your video. Whereas that is not the emotion. Sometimes that the enter person is show so at the enter person is show, I like the show. I come out for the show, I just say hello, I just like the show, come out for day. Where sometimes I say I no get heavy data for watch that show. Now after all, I watch the show. Sometimes I don't just come, so I just say, okay, man, I just be and then the actual activate my data, activate my this thing before I want to enter that show very fully. Any man gets his own time way one super chat person. Me man no go and be like, when I want to carry the super chatting thing like should be a problem. Super chatting should not be a problem on this street. People decide when to super chat. Yes. So maybe the way knows now go dope person show enter with dope person get you go that super chat. Why dope person talk like if he dance like crazy, if he coach like wait you, if he talk like wait you, now only he go that super chat to come up go ye. That's just it. You will never pull that person. So we no carry super chat money like say super chat should be a big problem. That's just it. People do super chat. People they come your platform they super chat you. Any man get whoever you can super chat. At times you know you come down first person. We don't come and make their force on particular person say you must super chat me, you must super chat me. You know like for TikTok way you tell someone say my man I beg no send me gift no send me gift send me lion send me heart send me the one the way the insist on person name say my man you know just enter my TikTok live so come on go. But any man dey any man get the decision. If I only want to say me go super chat me, go super chat me. If you want to say no, the man super chat please, I'll contact my please back, give the super chat to back. Any man get your own way. So you know go first person me do so the person go. You know that to say they're insulting people, they're super chatting, they're super chatting on that. It is the person's decision to super chat under that show. So then I show way you don't say I send me super chat for day, and it must not be like the person is watching that show. So maybe you enter your show just super chat you come you for day. Let's reason these things outside. We no carry things for our mind the way no need for be we no need for carry for our mind the way no for me I will say it doesn't make sense. Yes. Seriously. Some man super chat me now for here now. You tell me na because say Prince be dey respond about super chatting, dey hail Prince, the other super chat the person. Sometimes the person don just enter for my show. He don just to say me super chat me, comot go back for background. After you go down to say I don watch that show after. You don't know what is in people's mind. So we should not feel like people are doing things because of this particular thing. They are insulting this person, that's why this person is super chatting. It's not like that. That person can go under that show and just super chat and the person goes back and later on the person will come and watch that show. Sometimes the person maybe you just enter, just say I feel they lie so. Sometimes now when someone will receive notification now so I don't talk about show, you just enter super chat Prince. So that maybe use just super chat for multiple days. I will hear, oh thank you. Sometimes the person even hear the way I told you thank you. Sometimes when I see me to just super chat, come on go ye. Some different person now go kind of a head now. You super chatted her, you super chatted him when he was saying this, when he was saying that. Way it is not supposed to be like that. Where are my people then? Man, read comment. You don't be man read comment. I want to read some comment them for here. Let me read some comments. Man, no, she don't so man read comment them. He say, wicked generation, evil souls. Now find this. Your insinity say wicked generation, evil souls. How beefing go make people only want to destroy post event just because of saga. If the event is cancelled, hope you all shall stop being depressed. I don't talk about say mommy bring cancel that show, then he go make a make people wey dey talk that thing, they know say they get power over he. So let her no cancel no show. Let her forget about the whatever people are saying, the dolly talk on or whatever. You cannot be insulting people every day, left and right, and expect to come and make an event in that same country. No way. Ha! Na so you don dey for comment section every see am Aunty Sylvie mench wahala o. Laura D say we need change. It is not a useless event. Come on now. It's not a useless event. The war wey go be CCA, innocent people go down. Well said, Prince. I love your honesty. Thank you so much, Evanly. Thank you. The event must be scattered. How dare you insult Americans mothers them? I beg una o. I beg una. I take it easy, small. I beg una take it small. Hey, I don't want to. We should promote one another, not bringing down. Yeah, it should not be about bringing down. It's about promoting. Wait, I don't want to touch on something here. Now only for 2 weeks away, my meet them one control fake profile. That money way they don't know where Erica Tabe. Superchat the go with saga. Say the taste. I hear say no, the delete on. Evanly, thank you so much. I beg una put handful na For una put hand for now. Wow, is crashing doom like video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ivani. Thank you so much. The energy you give out is the same energy you will receive. Yep, that is it exactly. Who show scammers? Okay. I think I read all the comments. The one that were to be read. About picking people know the see that one saying something is living with her friend is that both bringing a woman. All right, okay. May I continue now for say why I be the good example. As e be, we know say for this street as e be, they be tell we say two side chick dem dey. They be bring number one side chick, they not bring number two side chick. I'm hoping say the day wey they want to do that live show, they be give me 2 weeks. 1 week has already passed, so we're hoping for the next week. 1 week don't pass, we wait next week. I'm hoping to see the next, to hear about the next side chick as per the way we dey. No bad feelings. Now, moving on now to the next soul get it's about forgiveness on the major streets. When you talk about forgiveness, it's when you have openly accepted the fault in which people have done to you, that those people have apologized to you, and you take it upon yourself to forgive them because they came and asked for an apology. That is what we call forgiveness. But in the 237 major space, the forgiveness not be the one way na really genuine forgiveness. The forgiveness na the one way person go come for media, then talk say he no go fight the person again. He don't forgive the person, but still yet small thing will happen about that person wey even concern you. You don't come bash on that person. You don't talk about the person. You don't talk say yes, you accept everything and all the rest. It means down in your heart, fully, maybe forgive that person. I know say it is not easy to forget something that somebody has done to you. But if you go down in your mind and you want to forgive person, if you don't talk say you want to forgive, at times you no need for sit down in front of your camera say well Muna talk so okay I don't forgive me the person, okay I don't forgive. No, auntie, uncle, brother, sister, and so if you want to forgive somebody, sit and think, ma forgive the person. If the person don't talk, the person don't beg for forgiveness, ma forgive you. When you are doing it, it's not because you are forgiving that person for the community. Because a lot of YouTubers, a lot of vloggers, they will feel like if you are forgiving somebody, you are forgiving that person for the community. But down in your heart, you are not forgiving that person. That is what is going on in this street. No, no laugh, seriously. You just want to forgive that person so that the community will know that you are forgiving that person. But down in your heart, deep down in you, you are not forgiving that person. Now, why don't I see a man? Thing that happen. Some man we don't beg apology. So small happen for that person, and that person wey they don't beg apology, he come back and climb onto that person he hates. Where he shows say that person was not fully forgiven. You not fully forgive that person. You see hold that person down for your heart. You see getting away hold on for that person. Now why that you see behave for that reason so? You see behave that way. Because you know nothing that way you for ignore him. I think that way you know the way you go take at me, you go handle in a kind of good way. But when you can't put them in a very harsh way, people they know say yes, na so when him na so. Then you know actually forgive that person. Forgiveness did the way it be. You don't come and forgive the person because plenty people in the comment section where they underwrite and they say, Master, Prince, leave this thing no. Forgive the person who will go front and I just talk about okay, I don't forgive the person. I'm not forgiving that person. Saying it there, na for wuna, for satisfy wuna, the viewers then. Down in my heart, I'm not forgiving that person. Because if you need to forgive that person, you need to sit and you think about what that person is talking about. Accept the person's apology first in your heart before you speak it out. No time talk say don't forgive person wey down in your heart that person is not forgiven. Whereas on small problem wey you and that person go get am, you don already drag am bring am for media. You wan hear some small thing about that person, you don already hala, the talk say na so. You haven't forgiven that person. Na the way wey me I reason am for that way, any man reason na im own way. For me, that is what I call forgiveness. That is why for me I understand as forgiveness. If hot box do me something, I can't talk. I look down into. He tell me say be sorry. I look down into. I say I forgive hot box. I say no beg apology. I don't. That one I don't first judge of my mind. My mind don't tell me say I've forgiven hot box. I can't talk about mates of yes. I don't forgive hot box. No matter which way me and hot box get am. But then the one way go sit down for show because plenty people don't tell say master forgive this person and move on and they just say I don't forgive me the person or person no talk and say again. No no the person me rest again. You have not forgiven that person. You haven't. You just do things because you want to do it because your followers, the viewers watching you, people are watching you are telling you to do something. You don't want to do it because it's your heart. Your heart may tell me do that thing, but your viewers they tell me do that thing. Why you going to pretend now? Why you going to show the fakeness now? Why you going to bring out the hypocrisy in you now for do all those things? Because it boils down to all these things on the media street. It boils down to all these things on the media street that we see it every day. Different people when they with the media street, not one, not two, name only one. Different people when they don't say forgive me, pardon me for this, pardon me for this, but the next day they destroy. Example, Ken Food, Tyra dey for day, Tyra don't beg apology for BBTV. He see be as he be, he go back inside the batch, they take it, they bring it back, he go back inside the batch. He don't come back the time and beg apology only for the big five. Now example that. Now give an example, we wanna see him. These are some of the examples. Ahmad TV, you're welcome. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see you. I think I don't see nearly all my way there for sure. If someone there for sure, I never see. The Robos, I see you. Thank you. I see you, the Robos. Laurel D, I see you, Laurel D. Now, excuse me, I read some comments then. Okay. Seriously, what's this? Ahmad TV, I see you. If you forgive, but the person is still doing the same thing, what should you do? In the sense that for example, if I forgive somebody and the person keeps doing the same thing that after begging me for apology, the better thing is to ignore the person. What do you want to do again? To tell the person to come and forgive you, to come and beg for apology number 2 times, apology number 3 times, apology number no. You never leave me man beg apology for your own time. Leave me a person beg apology for your own time. That is just it. If I do some person wrong and I tell the person let me forgive me and I keep doing what and I still keep doing it after begging for apology, first of all, it's only for make a moon and not say me. I know you be righteous to go tell that person I be sorry for that thing maybe. Sometimes I be just tell you I be sorry that because I want them because the crowd push me. Deep down in my mind, I never want to tell that person say I be sorry. Now why that I keep doing that particular thing? That is just it. Someone will take us that way. So it's not like when somebody says sorry. When you first, there's something about doing something. When you tell a person say no, you be sorry. You know me say the word sorry, be mighty, already cancels everything. When you say sorry, the next thing I say to you get to show am say be sorry. Your way of doing things. And from there where it's the change in it. But you never don't to say be sorry where you no change. You never be a student and they catch you when you go out of bounds. They disciplinary you for disciplinary counsel. You talk say be sorry, you go out of bounds again, and then you continue to go out of bounds again. Then it means say the teacher when they catch you the next time, the second time they see you out of bounds, they know say that talk we talk about they usually do it because they want to console the teacher that had them for that time now. Because you still do it again. So at the end of the day, if somebody tells you that he is sorry or she is sorry, and the person keeps doing the thing again, just know it in your mind that the person did not genuinely tell you that he was sorry. Because the person will genuinely tell you, say, well, he be sorry, he never will repeat those things with the do. Let's have an open mind on this media street. I talk of my last show. Someone will know say wetin, whether a positive person or a negative person, any survey you go, any show you go on there, be ready. Say some one person go dey for there wey go come down curse you. If you dey go play wey dey dey curse you, some one person dey go come for the time hail you. When you have these things in your mind, you will not fall yourself into some kind of problems. You no go go on show that dey curse you dey vex. I talk of my last show, even me, these are some principles I've put in myself. I already have this in myself. If I go for some show, go enter for day, some person come for there curse me for day, it's normal. I get to expect that some man go down curse me for day. If I go for some show, they not curse me for day, it's just a faithful day for me. Say no man no come out there should not curse me day. I have accepted this in my mind, and if all we wey we are face dem be out there, you accept this in your mind. When you go under some person dey show, something no go worry you, something no go bother you. But na because we don already carry thing of our mind dem, we dey. Example, dope person never ever, make I give you an example, dope person never ever talk say be sorry for mommy afaf. Mommy afaf never ever talk say be sorry for dope person. So at any time, anything can happen. Dope person will call anytime for a show, he holla. Oh, don't beg, they stay here, they beg no day. Even cause something, he make he holla. Mommy afaf will call for Sunday for a show, he make holla. They know the way they carry themselves, the groceries they carry of each other. That's just one thing. It should not be like surprising to us. You not take and they say, you have started this thing, you are doing this thing, if they come for you, it is a normal thing. And any person will retaliate. As he don't do mommy and fafi still retaliate, mommy and fafi do dope person still retaliate. That's an example I'm giving. Let's accept this thing. When you have an open mind, you accept this thing, it will be as it be as it be. Someone knows so. It's not about say you person dey pretend or person dey do something amazing, and I think that way that's just the main thing. Mommy breed every day, I go under mommy breed show. Sometimes there some person dey the other okay now who you show na who be get show na dopest be get show. I dey under dopest show. Some name be dey say wetin Bridget something. That name talk say welcome hippo prince Melvin. It is that one I see it no get for make me annoy, it no get for me turn off. It should be normal. Some person go dey wey go see am, go dey wey e no go like am. That's just a normal thing. I don't really put that thing down in my heart. See what happen. It's not strange. I don't even know say if I enter some show, some one fortunate marimba go down fall for my head. He go want talk his own and see one be one caution me, one be one hear me as be. That thing no get for being a surprising to us. Now why that way? When you don't when I see person wey don on show, you want battle with another person, the child will fight with another person. I feel I just when me I see am, I dey laugh na laugh. Because at the end of the day, say you no carry your mind because you never expect say you fit go under some show they cost you for day. Even we for hear commentators dem una know some na dey go under some show go comment for day, they cost you for day. The man be one cap a year. Killer one cap a year. They don't talk about killer for year. As be. Dopest we get his show. Now who we talk about Villa Mama this thing for day as be. You should know these things are normal things now. These things are normal things. People that will not accept everything you bring on the media and show the person. So man the way if you go show some story building saying that has this, so one particular man go dey go deny saying that has that. He go even one fine way go show all proof saying that has that we rest then that has. So you know say inside 10 people there, some odd persons. So inside 10 people there, name all 10 people they go like you. So one person will dey inside we no like you. When you have this kind of mind on the media street, some kind of place they will go, no go worry you. When you see some kind of thing, they no go worry you. But now because say we don't have this kind of mind, now whether you see man they want to do some one or two things, you don't retaliate back. Some man they want to go write something for the side, you don't easily retaliate back. Some man you don't have a comment section, man, some man that question for day, you feel bad, you really retaliate back. You don't have that kind of mind. Just open your mind and you see that everything is going to be like something the way you say, I know they worry you. Now when anything happen for show where they under, I laugh and laugh. For me, it is very funny because I've already accepted my mind deep down in me. So one person will coach me now. It's gonna new thing. It's gonna new thing. Any man get followers then. Tell you they go talk to the abash on person. Maybe some followers if they on that show they will coach me. So I will go they go on that show, go they cry. Why well, they coach me? And this, you do not listen to my show. This is not what I said. The ones that I were under that show that they like me, where they hear the show fine, they understand the show fine, they were there typing under. Una no be here to Prince be talk under a show. Prince talk now, so Prince do the kind of a show as soon as so. That is just it. I'm not gonna kind of my hate. I have watched all in this YouTube street. All of us have done wrong, including me. So for change to come, we all need to apologize and start all over again. My take. Ahmad TV, yeah, that is good. But now, in some cases, who wants to first start the apology? That's another point. Who wants to first come and first say apologize? And you at times it's not even an agreement. Because the first man didn't take the lead for say he apologized, whereas the second man not be ready for that time to accept the apology, he could continue to do so they do am. So at your own point, what you go do, just apologize and you forget about the person. Make the person continue the craze way they do it to do am. Ignore that person. But someone will never ignore the people them. Everything you want to respond because you feel like everything is content. Whereas that's not the case. Let me see. Prince, if mommy Afab avoids throwing tantrums every now and then, Dopes will avoid her. Fact. But that's just it now. Exactly, that's just it. Remember I talk say at times say if you don't come for somebody, somebody will not come for you. I don't give example for here. We will understand that time when mommy Brie be do say it as it is news. We dey understand say if we wan try for bring out some kind thing every day. That time when Nyabe be dey coach Dolly say Dolly dey follow who im master for day. Aunty Civilian come in picture and everything with them Dolly and everything. Mommy bring am for a show and talk about that. It was something that she was out there to educate the society, create an awareness that these people are having a problem, need to solve the problem. But now, una see the way Dolly now dey reason am, the way now dey take am. So any man get your own way, the way he go reason am for your own way. Any man get your own way, he go take am for your own hate. You no go force the person. The person just decide for reason and so. That's just it. The person just decide for reason and so. I don't get example for here. Different example them. All those things. You say people are different and do react differently. We should not be too quick to just yes, Keller, exactly. Any man get your own for react. Any man get your own time for react. Any man get it same way he dey vex yard. Yes, thank you so much, Auntie TV Mensch. Prince, you once said you should not judge people's apology. Remember? Yes, that's what I said. And you don't judge people's apology. People have that different time they want to apologize. You don't judge people's apology. I know that when I said it, you know the judgment and apology. And if you see the way the person do the apology, if you see the way the person do the apology, be my genuine one. When we talk about judging the apology, I'm meaning that when person don't say don't apologize, you no need to stand up say this person don't apologize because of this thing. No, that one is judging the person apology. But at times, people when you talk of somebody comes to apologize, and maybe the person is apologizing to favor another thing. I feel this on TV here, they don't tell me say I apologize. I apologize because I want favor on the viewers. Deep down in my mind, I've not apologized. And that's why people see me, I keep doing the thing again. I keep repeating it. You go understand and you will get a wise mind. You go understand and say, truly, please never apologize to the person. Now, why that no? At a certain time, when I see something that happen on media street, person no go come for the media street. Don't say don't forgive people then. And the next day, another thing happens about that particular people you say you're forgiven, and you climb on top that hate them again. Deep down in your heart, you do not forgive that people. Yes, you not be forgive them. Deep down in your heart. You will just do am because say sometimes you just say and say the crowd be dey, the viewers will be there say forgive, forget the thing, move on and everything. Because when you forgive, it's not easy to forget, but you ignore. Yes, it's not easy to forget, but you ignore. You just put and say, I've already forgiven this person. That is just it. You move on. And the people, and moving to the people they even ask apology. Some of people come and ask forgiveness and all the rest. If you don't see it as forgiving, nobody should force you to push you to come and do it. She don't you dare you. If you don't something, you know for you see as no one beg apology. Mommy, papa should don you. Make person not forcing you go do something. Because at the end of the day, that person don't forcing me put that make me go do and so the person will be looking the person will look himself as a fool. Because wetin, you know that tell me say ma apologize and then I apologize and then I dey still do the thing wey I don dey do am. Then you yourself you look yourself as a fool. Train man say I go dey beg, I don beg Dopes. Say Dopes ignore. Some of una dey the don beg Dopes say ignore, but she still doing it. At the end of the day, you know look yourself na you be the mumu inside. Because na you be the mumu inside. So at the end of the day, just allow her, leave it. Me dey. If you don beg tire, you leaving me dey you. Because at the end of the day, na you be the mumu. Skin na lie when you talk. If no be say at the gossip for back now, e do know say civil stay for dolly. Yes, even if he must make video on that. Childishness. Aboka pikin, who is still sleepless in Chicago? Meg, fear una o. I think what's the time now? Okay, 1:36. I think let me see. Now why till today Shella dey respect Royal Mama? She insulted Royal Mama for long, but she did not make him. You see now. And then Royal Mama even talk and say that me pay flight go for Torino. Say one go dey follow some kind person wey dey and that e no very reason the person. Me better dash am money for mama Ataku take and shock the life people and dey help people and dey. You still put the reason for the media space now. Is Royal Mama not still doing well? Is Royal Mama not still there out of the media? But some of we dey will feel like if we do and so and we no go dey outside for day, people no go know we must come to we must reply, we must give am back to back, the both back and everything at the end of the day. What makes sense it is. And tomorrow you come. And una leave me so. That's why I dey me. And no after the next thing where una understand no. Now one at the end of the day, you in fact let me see. Ama TV, can you not say you have forgiven people, but every day you are making a very pass that one? Okay. Billionaire man said Billionaire man said you are entering our live, so you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So my people them as e be as e dey for the media street, I just say my time talk this name. We don't talk about hypocrisy, pretense, forgiveness. Okay, hate. Hate na normal thing we will see on media street with you know. When person hate another person, would you see and say it be clearly there? That one matter with the height. The person dey clearly show say he no like the person, he hate the person. Now, some people they actually not hate that person. They actually hate that thing way that person they do am. We know say we are not perfect. All of us are not perfect. But at times, there are some things that when we see that people do, we don't actually like that thing. So maybe the way they do something will be very bad. You might say you hate the person, you hate na the act of that person. Now, we don't hear from many people they don't talk say Nyabe na person wey dey look it so na so e dey na just say he act the way they do am. It no be good act, but in personality they no hate because of one two so because not be so good and everything. Good and fine. That's how the hateness is evolve. We get as the play on the board. Now, when you claim say you like somebody, you take the person as your own, but let's forget about the trust. You make the media personality, the media viewers them, your followers, they know say you like the person, whereas you are just giving the mindset of the screen. Many people, they know say you like the person, whereas down in your heart you don't like that person, you hate that person. That's where it comes now very bad. You know you hate that person because say the person don't do something you no like am, but now it goes to the aspect of jealousy. You hate that person because you are jealous of that person. You cannot reach that person's standard, or you this person is doing well and you are not doing well. You now hate on that person. Now, example for the kind thing we happen for street. Nadine Gono and Emma, that thing they happen for street. That's a perfect example of hate. That's a perfect example of hate. Where you know say this person know say na you and he dey. Una know say na dey fine, everything cool. But whereas because of some one or two things then, you are hating on that person. You may say the person batch on you or something else, but you not feel secure around that person. You are hating on that person. The person is making a new way. The person is doing some one or two things that is more better than yours. The person, if you get mommy, the way they support you, you just start to hate that person. Just like that. Sweet Hot Box Bo and Rosemary Owangao. Why? Hot Box tell you say, Abaka begin, that's all Hot Box tell you. I beg you, yeah, I beg you, don't move me you say, yeah. That's all Hot Box tell you. That's all Hot Box tell you. Tell me my ear. So my people them, I want to thank you so much. Thank you, Ivan Lee, for that super chat. And I want to thank everybody waiting for here. For you don't come for watch. People never hear like video. At the back, someone like video. People never hear like video. Now do me a favor to like the video. If you watch at this point, we never hear like video. I beg like video. I did plan a show. I want to do a show. I don't know whether I'll do that show not tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I did plan a show. I don't know whether I'll do that show. Maybe on Monday, on Tuesday. Thank you, Ivan Lee. I want to like video. I want to do some, and then actually, I was thinking to even do the show on TikTok. I want to do some small Ashawo vibe show. I check for do that show now on TikTok. I get some people they like dancing the year. I want to give people some small dancing vibes. So I check where I'll do that show now on TikTok, or I'll do that show here. But if I get to do that show over here, it means I'll not monetize the show, because they'll actually give me strike on that video, because I will use song them for the video. Song the way they get strike. So actually give me strike for the video. So actually I'll not monetize the video. If I get to use the video for here, if I get to use on YouTube, I know this thing. I know monetize the video. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody who done there for here. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you want to support the channel as well, we have a mobile number. You can support the channel, as well as you can super chat. Thank you so much for your love and support. I thank everybody who done there for here for that watch. I know say I want to once more apologize, because I'm supposed to do this show on Thursday, but due to one or two things, I don't push the show and stay. I finally see my do it today, because I look forward to doing on Monday, but sometimes I my do it today. And then on Monday I'll come up, we'll do a different thing about show. So that's how it is. Something and for major shoot the way I want to talk about some as be it concern I see on write up, they put write up about Mr. Liu. They talk about Mr. Liu Peking say don't born the first one, marry, born the second one, marry, born the third one now. So me they don't see again me those on number 4. As it be, na man pikin know the way he dey do he life them, and the woman they go with the man pikin them. Him na some man fit dey if he date 5 woman them, at the end of the day settle the 5. Some man he go settle number 6. Some man fit dey way he go date all una bonbon pikin them, but still go back for that number 1, go settle that number 1. Na so the media street, na so life dey. Say we need change wonder, so wetin that woman define for my back. Na wetin we need change and anticipation. Wetin una own. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all so much for your love and support. If you want to support the platform, as I said, you can do it through Momo, through superchat. As concerning that superchat wahala, superchat money wahala, everything. That should be the least thing way I would expect me YouTubers or some person come for a platform and talk about them again. You don't need to come on your platform and you are talking about superchatting money, because you will not force people to when to superchat, how to superchat. So Monday we want superchat, you go prefer give a small videos my way get half a day. So Monday go give plenty videos my way get half a day. So people have a different time in which they will superchatting. Mo no kind of our mind feel like if somebody is superchatting when they're insulting somebody, the person is actually supporting the insult. If it just be where the person just pass to that show, it just says the person there, or you just send me superchat, commodity back for day. That's just it. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love and support. If you get anything for ask them, if you ask them for comment section, I read answer them. If not so, then I feel like we close the show. I thank everybody who don't here. Thank you so much. Concerning the show, I keep talk about them. I will see inside like next week when I put the show. But as it be TikTok the play. Yesterday they hold me for live show with TikTok. I danced still one corner my waist. Seriously. They hold me for live show with TikTok. Stay. CD say CV wait till you define for the woman and the man their back. CD. And I leave people over the media. Thank you so much. The only thing is that I hope nobody has insulted here, because I don't accept insult under this platform. As we talk as it be, no caution person here, because please don't insult nobody here. I don't permit people to be insulted here on this platform. That's my own. I don't want people to be insulted here. As we are moving on. So CD I stay London. Did you ever see me in the this be mentioned? This mention mean I say it respond everything. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Let's get some music from all the people they play on music so support una. I want beg una. When I want do nothing them, when I don't give you loss more play on music them, when I want do nothing on as it be. Because the other time I keep play some artists there, I keep play that boy a song, he promote that boy. I just focus on there, I see they don't give me strike for that video because of that boy a song. And only for me to discover, they say the boy said the song and everything, but when you want to say, I never want to give the right of a song to somebody else. Make them to know certain things. If you don't forget them, you know, be say we focus on this. There's some kind of things. Because even people that song the way I want to play them. If Sunday I want to wake up, you don't tell someone play a song. Sunday I want to wake up at see some kind, the same some kind email. I will not take it lightly with you. I'm not talking to Siri. Siri is my grandson, is my big sister. We are just there to support her, to support the culture. So that's it. So thank you so much, my people. Then, let me see. Oh, what has happened? Why didn't it behave this way? Yeah, comment section on go finally. Time to retry. Isn't okay. Thank you all. Thank you all. The energy you give out is the same energy you will receive. Be mindful of what you do online. The internet never forgets. Thank you so much, Kayla, for that. Hey. Hey. Kayla, thank you. Lady D, I see you. Well, Laura D, I see you. Thank you. It's not what's up with it also. Hey. Woo! Mutatia. Beneful. Now you never TikTok for here. All right, okay. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for your love and support. And until then, see you all in my next live video. And please, if I drop a video as well, do me a favor to watch the video. Until then, I love you so much. Bye-bye.